Hi, I'm Adrian, and 2025 was not a good year. I'm making this video to keep myself accountable because I have not been taking care of myself at all. In the past few months, I have been out of work. I only play League of Legends every day. I applied to like one job a day. I feel like I'm doing nothing, and it feels really horrible, and it has made me think a lot about I guess my whole experience in 2025, because the earlier part of the year wasn't good either. I was in a relationship where I felt dumb, and I felt like I built a lot of spite to prove people wrong, that I am capable of doing things. And so when I graduated and found a job, I was like, yes, I'm up, you guys. Like literally that was my mindset. But I realized like that wasn't what I needed. I needed to internalize it properly and be like, I am capable. No, instead of it feeling like I thought I was capable, I was just trying my best to appear as successful as possible. When in reality, it bit me in the butt because I was having a horrible time. Like I was working without getting paid, things like that. Like I was just so desperate to keep what I had and had no boundaries. And that includes just in anything. In my relationships, I had no boundaries in what I expect of others, what I want from others, and what others need from me. I feel like I need to work on that. I literally am just go with the flow. Like I just do whatever is given to me, but I can't keep doing that because at the end of the day it upsets me. I don't want to be upset anymore. I get upset easily. I am a sad person. I but I want to work on that because at the end of the day, I also like being such a fun, cringe, happy person because that's how I present myself online. I present myself online like that because that's the fun side of me. But sometimes I need to stop avoiding the issue, which is what I do a lot. For example, I don't tell people about my true feelings. No one really knows that. No one knew when I quit my job because of the lack of pay. No one knew what was going on in my head. And like when I broke up with my last relationship, and in turn, it kind of made me look towards other ways to cope with that, aka substances. I was very dependent on like drinking to tell people my thoughts and feelings. Like I would cry every time I went out with friends. That's embarrassing, and I know that that has affected my interpersonal relationships with people, and I feel like I could be working on that in a more productive way. And so I'm saying this out there because if future Adrian decides to drink, remember, tone it down. I have ADHD, so I like to feel it as soon as possible, but you can wait. Be patient, because do you want to cry in front of everyone? No. Okay, you need to be able to have fun and be normal like everyone else. Yeah, I always think like, oh, everyone else like can do this and that. Well, I'm not everyone else. I'm a little weird. Okay, like I know I got little mental issues, and that I don't know, like I'm always worried. I need to figure out how to manage that, and I feel like I've always thought that I was trying to figure it out, blah blah blah. No, I've just been hiding it. I've been hiding the fact that I was struggling with a lot of things. So I'm making this quick little video to basically air my stuff out because I feel like I've taken no accountability with the way that I have lived life. I need to be real. I need to be, I can still be my fun self that I'm online, but I think that it's really important to also, learn how to express like these feelings that I always hide, because that's where it just kind of bursts out whenever I can't handle it anymore. So I want it to be a little more serious because I feel like I'm so unserious. And that's what most people say. I'm super unserious. Like I can't take things seriously, but it's because I avoid serious things. So I'm going to stop avoiding that. And I'm going to be sprinkle a little bit of seriousness in there. But yeah, I hope in the new year, I don't know what exactly I'm going to do, but I do know that I want to get my booty up and find a job and be successful, but in my own way. Figuring out navigating what I actually want to do, because I feel like I was trying to, look the part, but was I enjoying it? Not really. So, yeah, I want to take, my platform more seriously because it's something I really like doing. I want to form a community with the people that enjoy watching me, and I feel like that's where I met my friends, things like that. And it's enjoyable, like actual work is not enjoyable. I'm not saying that I'm going to do this full time. That's not what I'm doing like 100%, but basically just navigating that, also being more transparent with like my feelings, transparent about how I just am. And yeah, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to start vlogging more. I'm going to do a daily vlog every day because I feel like that's a good view, not just for you guys, but for me to see like what was I up to And I feel like that's another way to keep accountable. And also because I need to do something. I've been sitting at home doing nothing. So instead of playing League of Legends, I'd rather edit and film a vlog or something. Yeah, thank you for listening to my rant. I'm sorry if I talk too much. I do that a lot, but see you next year.